Good morning, everybody. Let me just put this out of the way. How is everyone today? Um, Welcome to my Sunday morning crafting video where I usually do a card sketch. Let me just get my card sketch down. So this is the card. Where am I? This is the card sketch we're doing today. So just leave that for a second and then let me know if you ever do any of these card sketches after I do them, or does it give you any ideas? I'm just going to get started. I hope you're all doing well today. A lot of people are probably out Christmas shopping today. It's a busy time of year, I know. So if you catch me on the replay, please say hello. And yeah, so let's just get started here. I'll leave that here. Bring this back round. And then there we go. Let's just straighten this up here. So yeah, so this is the card sketch I'm going to do today. So every week I'm on a demonstrator like training group, and it's called the Beyond the Challenge group for demonstrators. And this is challenge number 6. So let me just put that out of the way for a second. So this is going to be my last Christmas card that I'm going to do for this year. I'm going to mail out the last of my cards tomorrow. I mailed out some on Friday, and then I have some that I forgot. So I'm going to finish those off this afternoon and then mail them off. Okay, so let me get my stuff all organized here. Okay, so we're going to start with Cherry Cobbler card base. And normally I score it ahead of time, but I didn't this time, because I like to line it up with my trimmer, but oh well, this is what we're doing today. Okay, so this is 8.5 by 5.5 and scored at 4 1/4. So that's what we're doing. And then I think I forgot to cut out on there. Okay, so we're going to use the Shining Brightly Designer Series paper. But I'm just going to, I thought I had it here. Let me go get it. I have a layer underneath of the gold. I still left it over here. See if this is it. Yep, that's it. Okay, so this will go on here. And then it will go in here. Like so. But before we do that, we're having ribbon, so I want to not glue this down right at the moment. But before we do that, we're going to die cut some circles, like for these parts here. I'm going to do a circle for partial circle here and a partial circle here. So let me just get that all organized. Okay, I'm using the Stylish Shapes dies for this. So I'm going to do 2 using the cherry cobbler, 2 circles of cherry cobbler, and I'm going to try and do them at the same time. Let's see how that goes. See if I can do 2 at the same time, because that would save me. Let's see if that worked. Yes, it did. Excellent. So we've got 2 circles here for that. And then 2, and then I'm going to do a smaller circle using, what am I using? Oh yes, Very Vanilla. One of Very Vanilla. Is that all I'm doing? Yes. Normally I would cut out the others. So I went ahead and I cut out this circle. But normally I would cut it out of the middle of the gold layer to save the gold, but I didn't. But normally I would. Sorry, it's so shaky. Okay, I'll go there. And I think that's all I'm doing with that. Oh no, one more thing to die cut. I have some stars from the Stars at Night. And do I have another star? Thought I had another star here. Don't mind me while I talk to myself. Well, I'll just do it this way just now. So I put some adhesive sheet on the back of this gold. And then I'll just like, I'll get the little hole here. And I'm going to use this star here. But I need 2 of them, so I'm going to cut it out again. Okay. So let's poke this one out. So let's bring my camera down a bit. Might be easier for you to see. So we've got 2 stars. And then this one has some smaller stars. I'm not using the tiny little ones. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to put one about here, and then this one, I'm going to be embossing this one, but for right now, I just want to see. Okay, so let's just glue these down, and then I'm going to, you'll see, I'm going to trim them off at the back. See if this is going to work. Oh, I might have to get new. This happens to me all the time. I use it before I go on camera, and it's fine. And then it doesn't work. Let's see if this one's got any glue in it. Oh, a wee bit much there, Anne-Marie. And that came out quite quickly. Let's just put this here. Then I'm going to put some glue on here. I'm just going to see how much I want to put over about here. Methinks that one there. And then I'm going to cut off it from the back here. But let's just let that dry for a second, because I have to run this through the embossing folder. So the embossing, I'll just do it here. I was going to not do it. I'm going to use a hybrid embossing folder to emboss the little circle. Let's move that out the way for a second, because this is my big machine. So the gold piece, so this is the embossing folder. So I'm just going to line it up with some of the stars. Let me see if you can see that. See how many stars I can get in here, over here. Yeah, I'll do that one. Just going to line it up where I can. Let's see how I want it. Run it through my embossing. let's see how this looks. Like that. Okie dokie. Get this out of the way. Okay, let's get this back over here. So this one I'm going to, let's see how I'm going to do this. I think we'll do it like here. You can either do it on the embossed side or the debossed side. I'm doing it the debossed side for today. So this is retiring. At the end of the month. Okay, and then we're just going to just put glue on half of it. I'll put that here, like that. And then I'll get my scissors. And cut off the back, the piece that we don't need. Normally I would wait for this to dry, but I'm not going to do that today. Okay, so that's what we're doing with that. And then we're going to put these little stars on here. Oh, hi Francis. Thanks for watching with me today. You're just finishing up your cards today? Yeah, me too. Put one about here. I do like the adhesive sheets for these little pieces. And then the little one. I really like this bundle this year for my cards. That. Okay, so now we're going to add some ribbon before I glue it down. Because you know me, that's why I usually forget. I usually forget to add the ribbon until it's too late, and I've glued everything down. Use some tear and tape for the back. Like that. Just bring that up a wee bit, like so. Okay, and then we're going to glue it down to the card base. We're going to glue it onto the gold. and then we're going to glue it onto the card base. Okay, and then I have a little bow that I'm going to add here, but not right now. I have to do my sentiment, which I'm doing on some Very Vanilla. And I'm using this stamp from the Trucking Along stamp set, wishing you a festive Christmas. And I'm going to stamp that using Night of Navy. Hopefully I can line it up properly. Wishing you a festive Christmas. And then I'm just layering on a piece of cherry cobbler. I didn't use a die, I just cut them, trimmed it off with my trimmer. And I'm going to put it on with dimensionals. Put that here. Sorry, you didn't see that. Put that there. And then we'll put the little bow on using glue dots. I'm going to put the bow about here, like that. Okay, now we're going to do the inside of the card. For the inside, I'm using this stamp set. I don't know if you can really see it. Wishing you the best, what is it? The best and brightest holiday season. And I'm going to stamp that in Night of Navy. There we go. And then I'm going to stamp along the bottom. Here we go. Let's close this before I put my finger in it. Oh, by the way, I did the draw this morning for yesterday's Saturday share on my Facebook page, and the winner is Angela. waters. So I'll get that to you sometime this week, Angie. Thanks for sharing your card. There we go. That's the inside. I wonder if I should put, I'm going to put a little bit more, I'm going to put a little bit of bling on it as well, I think. Where did I put my, let's put a little bit of bling on, even though it's got gold and all that, it doesn't really need it, but put one here, I think. Put one here. I like them on stars. There we go. So, where did I put my card sketch again? So this is the card sketch. It's kind of big for the, and this is what I made with it. So I hope you like that today. And let me just, oh, thanks, Francis. And I also made another card using the same sketch, which I will just show you. And this one I made with, let me just take this away now. I made this with the Very Cute set. So, and I used the Berry Christmas Memories and More card pack. That's what this one came from. And then the DSPs from the designer series paper. So I quite like this one as well. And I white embossed the Merry Christmas. Yeah, and then I just put that on the inside. So these are my last 2 Christmas cards that I'm making. Well, on video anyway. I've a few more, not a lot more to make and send out tomorrow. Yeah, so these are today's card sketch cards. I hope you like them. Let me just change the camera view. La la. Move this out of the way. You made 12 today. Excellent. That's what I'll be doing this afternoon. Well, I'll be doing a blog post. I'll be putting this card on my blog. Well, I'll put this card on too later with the measurements and everything I used. So you can check that out later. And yeah, I quite like this sketch. I do like doing the sketch challenges, I must say. It makes card making easier somehow if you're stuck for ideas. I really like doing them. And I want to thank the group that I'm part of, the Beyond the Challenge group. So if you're a demonstrator and you're interested in it, you should definitely check it out on Facebook. It's a good group to be a part of. Yeah, so I hope you have a great Sunday, everybody. And if you're watching on YouTube, if you could give me a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, if you could subscribe to my channel, that would be awesome. And just click on the bell so you know when I go live. And yeah, so, and on Facebook, if you could give me a like, that'd be good too. It really helps me. Yeah, so have a great day, everybody. I'll see you on Wednesday. On Wednesday night, I will be sharing my pre-order from the upcoming catalogue that starts in January and Celebration. So I should get them delivered on Tuesday. So by Wednesday, I will be able to show you them. Okay, so I'll see you then, and I'll have a great day and happy shopping. Okay, bye.